Duncan Kellaway joins us from Richmond, who has certainly have got back on the rails after a debacle in Brisbane, and Campbell back in town, and you seem a better team when you're sort of led by that guy. He's having a great season. Yeah,
Wayne's playing really well this year. He's one of the favourites for the Brownlow medal now, and I think he'll go pretty close. He just gives us a lot of drive through that midfield, and he's also a goal kicker for us as well, which is good.
Duncan, was it the heat, or were you just on holidays up in Brisbane?
Probably a combination of things. I think the heat does have something to do with it. It was 27 degrees, and it is a different sort of heat to what you get down in sort of the springtime in Melbourne, where it's about 20 degrees and quite nice. But the heat, and also I think it comes down to attitude a bit as well. We all knew it was a very important game, but I think just the environment up in Queensland, it's not
relaxes you.
Yeah, I think it does somewhat. So
how was John Northey after that game, after the loss? Did he take your side and really get stuck into the side, or what was his approach?
Yeah, he was pretty disappointed, John. He doesn't always get sort of really angry, but he was very disappointed with just the way we went about our footy that day. We normally rely on our tackling and pressuring, and it just wasn't up to scratch against Brisbane.
Duncan, we as a group here are trying to predict who's going to finish in that 8th spot, and it's only been 7 or 8 days since Brisbane beat you. Who would you give a chance? Brisbane against Melbourne?
Yeah, I'd probably have to say on current form Brisbane. They're playing really good football at the moment, and they did the job on Essendon again last night, and they've got the game up at home next week, so I think that'd be a good chance, Brisbane.
Duncan, Richmond's Achilles heel for a number of years was your key backman. It must be heartening for you smaller guys around the flanks for Bullis to be playing so well, and of course Turner's a great improver.
Yeah, it's fantastic. In the past, I've had to play on blokes sort of 3 or 4 inches taller than me, but now with blokes like Scotty Turner and Paul Bullis in those key positions and playing well, it makes it a lot easier on all the other guys in the back line.
That was just going to be my question. You've got Turner, Bullis, Knights, Gale and Jericho down the spine, which gives you a great side to build around every week.
Yeah, you need that sort of nucleus there to play off and rely on, so they've been great for us this year.
Duncan, you're a very young side. Can you just tell us the feeling around the club? The finals around the corner. You've been playing great football this year, but the pressure's been on you virtually every week.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing leading into the finals, that we've had the experience in front of big crowds and we've had a lot of pressure on us this year. So I think even though we've got a young team, with the experience we've gained this year, I think we should be a good show in the finals, and everyone's really looking forward to it.
Well, Duncan, we wish you all the very best, because you're going to be in the finals, and last year you just went out in straight sets before the important time. The footy card's there when you're just filling in a bit of time when Swipper's not running you.
Thank you.
And Point Percy, Blues legend, at the bookstalls. Now that's in crayon, so everyone from Carlton can understand it. Just joking. He was a fantastic player, Peter Jones, there's no doubt about it. And all the best to the Tigers coming up. He's about 6'6", and I want a free beer.